Yeah.
And our bodies tell this story. And we must, as Christ himself says, we must bring our bodies into the light. And listen to these words of Christ. Bring your whole body into the light and make sure no part of it remains in darkness.
Mm.
For if your whole body is in the light, he says, your body will become for you like a burning lamp, illuminating you with its brightness. This is the work you're doing, Laura. You
And
have had the courage.
Wow, you just like took my breath away, because I hadn't really connected these two things. But the Lord used to tell me when I was living in the darkness to not be afraid that one day that everything that was done in the darkness would come into the light, his light, right? Okay. Then I went through all my healing process, but there was a part of my body I was keeping in the darkness.
Yes.
Even from him, that I was ashamed of. All my pelvic floor dysfunction from all the sexual trauma I had endured. When I would tell him he could heal me, but don't touch me, that you can't look there, right? That's too shameful. The moment on Valentine's Day 2019, which is just last Friday, is the 6th anniversary. The very moment that I prayed and said, okay, Lord, I need you to touch even there. So when I brought that part of my body into the light, my whole body, he was right there. Like that moment he appeared, and my dark room filled with the most brilliant light. I couldn't even imagine. You can't even describe it, because it's not light like from a light bulb or even light from the sun. It pure white, radiant light filled my room. And he looked at me with those eyes that are burned into my soul, touched me and healed me. But right there, you made the connection for me. I had to bring my whole body. I had to be willing to bring every part of me into his light, not hold back in fear and shame anymore.
Yes.
That I had to bring all of it into his light. And
Yes.
then he could heal it and restore it. And now look what he's done. I mean, redemption is the word that goes through my mind all the time. He's taken what happened in the darkness and he's redeeming it for the good of many.
Yes. Yes. Laura, I was just going to say that your witness flows from the courage of bringing every part of your body into the light. And as you tell that story about what happened with that light, indescribable light that you encountered that day, I would invite you to consider and reflect on those words of Christ, that the light that you saw was your own body illuminated. Because that's what Christ says. Your body, bring every part of your body into the light, and let no part of it remain in darkness. And if you do, your body will be lit up like a burning lamp and will illuminate you with its brightness.
Wow.
Your body was that light. Your body was illuminating. I mean, the light is Christ, but you let Christ into every part of your body. And so Christ in you became that light that illuminated your whole body.
And now I just burn with his light and his love. And I have to keep giving it. I can't contain it all, or I feel like I'm going to burn away.
Yes. Woe to you. Woe to you if you do not share the light. I mean, you can't not share it, because it just, it exudes. That's what happens. That's what happens. And we become, in and with Christ, light to the world. It's Christ in us, the hope of glory. That's the mystery. Christ in us.
So how nuptial and spousal was my healing?
That's how it happens. That you are. That's how it works. That's what Jesus said. That's what it is. It's regeneration. It's regeneration. You are experiencing beautiful, glorious regeneration through the nuptials of the new Adam and the new Eve.